What is up, guys? This is RizzyPOW, and this is going to be another, this is going to be my first draft analysis for Gen 7. Not sure if I'm really going to be having two more, though, but, yeah, I'm actually in the NPL this season. Once again, if you guys didn't remember from last season, I was in the NPL as well. This is, where I actually did terrible. There's a lot of reasons why I didn't do too well in the NPL last season. I didn't like my draft. I also didn't have as much time because I was in two leagues and such. And I know I didn't upload my last like two matches for the NPL. I ended up actually having a what was my record? I had 3 wins, I think. But if you guys see the last match against Cheese, I kind of choked, and I really should have had 4. Honestly, there's like so many wins that I should have gotten in the NPL last season, which kind of sucked. But yeah, hopefully I can do better this season. I'm pretty sure I can. Maybe not win or anything, but I'm pretty sure I can do definitely better than what I did last season. But yeah, we just had a draft actually the other day on stream. Danza streamed it from Crobat for the win. Also, if you guys don't know, the NPL is it's a draft league format. You guys should probably know that if you have been on my channel for a little while. I know I've had a couple of new subs recently, so yeah, this is a counter team format. We have to draft mons and stuff, but we streamed it the other day on the not on Danza's Twitch, and yeah, so we also have some new members this season. Some people left, like Cheese, so now I'm the only Phoenix team. Hooray! I was always the best, but you know, and who else left? Maddie left. Bidoof left. They might be back next season, though, so there's that. They might not be gone forever. They just need some, you know, some time away for the NPL. I can understand that, honestly. Life is busy and shit. And who else? I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting one person, but hopefully I'm not. I think I am, though, unfortunately. But we have a lot of new coaches this season. We have Carney, who was in the minors last season, as well as Merc, who was the GPC champion recently. Who else do we have? We have it's Gator. This is actually his first draft league, so that's gonna be pretty fun. I know he's actually a really solid battler, though. And then we have Pokey Aim MD. Who is, you know, pretty solid battler as well. I think he's an amazing battler, actually. But this is not about him. This is about our draft that we had this season. So I got to be first overall pick because I got to choose where I got to be at the first priority because I was in the last place last season. I was not, but the last place person left. Oh yeah, Cypher left. I forgot about that. But Cypher left, so I got first priority of what I got to pick. And there's a lot of really amazing stuff allowed. There was stuff like Mega Kangaskhan, which we actually decided to allow this season. There were mons like what else was there? There was Tapu Lele, which was another one. There was a ton of Ultra Beasts. There was Tapu Koko, Tapu Bulu, ton of shit. But I had first overall, and I just decided that let's just get the most broken thing, because why the fuck not? I'm never gonna get to use this mon ever again, probably. And I decided just to get Mega Kangaskhan. So I got Mega Kangaskhan. This mon is it's pretty solid. It hits twice. Mega Kangaskhan did get nerfed this generation from its second attack doing 1/4 damage instead of 1/2. But there is always Seismic Toss, so I could always use that. It is really fat. Like, Kangaskhan is super fat. It has 105 base HP and 100 defenses, 100 speed. It has, you know, great offenses. Even its special attack I can use for niche coverage moves with like Ice Beam or Fire Blast or stuff like that. Just an amazing mon. Great Wish Passer as well for my team priority. I got Power Up Punch. This thing I'm probably going to be using. I don't really want to say how I'm going to be using it most of the time, but there are definitely ways to prepare for this mon, and I know a lot of people might be upset why Mega Kangaskhan is allowed. I know a lot of people are, and I might actually make a whole separate video on Mega Kangaskhan if later. I don't really want to talk about it in this video because if I do, it's gonna make this video freaking long, and I'm not about that, you know. I just don't feel like doing that. But yeah, so I was first overall pick, and it was a snake style draft, so I had to wait for the first round to end, and then at the end of the second round, it was my turn again. So I had to wait a really long time. A lot of stuff got sniped. I was thinking about pairing Mega Kangaskhan with something like Weavile, potentially Mew. I didn't think Mew would get to me, but if it did, I would have just straight up grabbed it. Just because I thought there was a small chance that these mons might make it to me, just because a lot of people are just want to draft like new mons, try them out and stuff. But you know, yeah, I thought, you know, very small chance. Obviously, none of them made it to me. I was even wanting Tapu Fini, that got taken. So pretty much everything I wanted got sniped for me. I at least thought Tapu Fini would have made it to me, but it didn't, which really sucked. But my next mon that I wanted, I got to actually make a wheel pick because I was the last person of round 2 and the first of round 3. So I was looking at mons that were available. I definitely, you know, something that walls Kangaskhan is like ghost types most of the time, you know. Because, you know, its stabs don't really necessarily hit them too much, and its coverage moves don't hit them too hard. So I decided something that would be a very nice wall breaker to pair with Mega Kangaskhan would be Hoopa Unbound. So I decided to get Hoopa Unbound. Now that's not the best mon in Leaf format, just because, you know, it's 4 times a week to U-turn and like Bug, which is a move that, you know, your opponent gains momentum on, as well as getting a kill. So if I switch out, he's still gaining momentum, my opponent. If I stay in, I'm dead. So there's that. Yeah, Hoop Unbound, very difficult mon to use. It only has base 80 speed, but it does have, you know, it's really strong. It has amazing coverage. You know, I could use this as a very good Scarfer. I could use this as a Trick Room user. I think those are its best stats. I could potentially go Bandit and Specs, and even Life Orb, and I have some stuff that pair with this to like help it speed out some ways, so I will probably get into that as the draft goes on once you guys see my full draft. But yeah, this mostly just going to be offensive, maybe able to trick my choice item if I really want to do that. But my next mon is Necrozma. So the reason why I got Necrozma, it was still there. One of the more surprising mons. I thought it might have gotten picked by now. But I wanted to get this mon now. I'm not 100% sure about this mon. This mon is very scary, obviously. But the thing with Mega Kangaskhan plus Necrozma, you know, they're really good mons, just because, you know, their weaknesses pair up very well together. Necrozma does actually get a lot of coverage, except it lacks something very important. It does not get a good way to hit dark types, which is its biggest flaw. It gets a lot of coverage, you know. It gets Psychic, obviously, and it gets Dark Pulse to be able to hit it other Psychic types that, you know, resist Psychic. It's a good rocker. It has an amazing ability, so makes it like filter. It's very bulky. And its physical move pool is pretty good, and it gets Swords Dance and even Calm Mind and reliable recovery. But its only way to hit dark types is Brick Break. I still like this mon a lot. It still has a lot of potential, but that's kind of why it went down to round 3. It also gets stuff like T-Wave and stuff, so I can help speed control and stuff. Obviously, Rocks gets great physical move pool. Just a pretty solid mon. It's also a good Trick Room user if I want to go that route. It gets a lot of special coverage as well, like Power Gem, Flash Cannon. Yeah, some stuff you didn't expect. It also gets Rock Polish, so that's a potential sweeper right there. Yeah, so it still has like a great special attack, so Rock Polish is still a pretty solid set on it. But yeah, that's a Necrozma, and then my next mon is I had to actually wait a whole nother pick, and then it came back to me. And this is actually the first time in the draft where I didn't get my 2 picks sniped for me, which was amazing. I guess Mega Kangaskhan didn't get sniped because it couldn't have gotten sniped, but pretty much everything else I got sniped to hell and back in this draft. It was pretty bad. But my next 2 picks, I decided to get Togekiss first. Togekiss, I just want a nice fairy, got me Defog. I get Nasty Pass to like Scarf Hoopa and stuff. Thought it was really nice. One important thing was that it gave me Heal Bell, which is really nice. I can also run the Scarf with Air Slash and stuff. So it is pretty versatile, just a nice bulky Mon that I wanted on my team. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to say about this Mon. Gives you know some nice coverage. You got your Aura Sphere, you got your Flamethrower, you know, you got your Double Stab. So yeah, it's a pretty solid Mon. It gets reliable recovery, and that's pretty much it when it comes to this Mon. So my next Mon I got was Scolipede. Now you guys see Scolipede actually for this team really well. I really love these first 5 picks. I think I drafted pretty well for the first 5 picks, and I kind of think I messed up a little bit later in the draft, but we're gonna talk about that. Scolipede, very solid Mon. I wanted it because I wanted his like spike stacking and also a potential speed passer into something like Hoopa or Mega Kangaskhan. I was even like advised instead of Togekiss to get something like Alolan Ninetales, which could have been actually really good, you know, for Aurora Veil. Decided not to do that though. Maybe I should have, now looking back at my draft. But you know, Scolipede definitely a really solid Mon. Another fighting resist, I've got, you know, Necrozma, Togekiss, Scolipede, fighting resist everywhere. And this is a very good Swords Dance user as well. You know, obviously I said it has Baton Pass. You know, just a very good Mon to beat other fairy types as well. So yeah, I really like this Mon a lot. Hopefully it'll do well for me this season. I know I had it last season, I didn't really use it too well. I also had Togekiss in the GPC and I actually really loved it there. So yeah, I want speed passing. I wanted a fast revenge killer because my team is kind of slow at this point. But yeah, then my next Mon I decided to choose was Chandelure. Now, this is where I think I kind of fucked up a little bit. But, you know, Chandelure, what I was thinking behind this draft, I wanted something that can block Rapid Spin, you know, just for, you know, nice spike stacking and stuff like that. Sorry, I had to take a drink. But, thought process was also I could fast speed into this and be like a Spec Chandelure, which is really, really powerful with speed. Or even Life Orb. But now look at this Mon, I don't necessarily like it too much. Might even drop it, who knows. Yeah, it doesn't have a ton. It's not the best. It does get like some stuff like Subcom Mine and stuff, and you can run Scarf and Specs, and it does have an amazing special attack set, just like insane special attack. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about this Mon. I think I messed up a little bit. I can run stuff like Wisp and stuff. You know, it does get some stuff, but I feel like my synergy, I kind of messed up a little bit right here. But yeah, so, and the Mon that I decided to get right after this was Donphan. Now, this Mon I think was essential for me. I think I could have maybe, instead of Chandelure, like, I should have gone, Zygarde 10% or something instead of Chandelure. Like, that would have been so nice. Maybe have Donphan as well or something like that. Maybe have taken some other ground type. But yeah, I could have gotten Zygarde 10% right here, which would have been just perfect. I could have gone so many different things. But yeah, I decided to get Chandelure. Kind of regret it now. But next Mon was Donphan. The reason I wanted it was, you know, I needed a solid ground type. Because my team is looking really weak to like electric types right now. I got Rapid Spin on this, so that's nice because I want another, you know, means of hazard removal. Plus, it is a way to, you know, with Scolipede, I don't want to defog the spikes all the time. I'd rather Rapid Spin them. This also gives me another rocker. It's a very strong Mon. I don't really necessarily like this Mon too much, but it's not terrible. It gets some pretty cool coverage, rocks. I can run stuff like Custap Berry on it, which is actually allowed in the NPL just because we drafted before we found out that it actually wasn't in Sun and Moon. You know, good AV user and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty much just wanted an electric stop. So obviously I had to wait again, and then when it came back to my turn, I decided to get Tornadus Eye. Now, I like this pick, but I sort of regret it at the same time. I think I could have gotten probably a better pick right here. Tornadus Tornado's Eye, the reason why I wanted it, very fast mon, you know, gave me more speed, which my team was struggling a little bit with. Yeah, so I got Tornado's Eye. It gets a ton of coverage. This is actually one of my Z-move users. Actually, I forgot to say, my Z-move users are Necrozma, Scolipede, and Tornado's Eye. So yeah, very good mons that can use Z-moves. Support Z-moves are completely banned, by the way. But I can use offensive ones, which are pretty good. But yeah, this thing gets a ton of coverage. Just like a lot of coverage, that's pretty much why I wanted a fast revenge killer. And another thing that I wanted with it was tailwind support with stuff like Hoopa. So that's kind of why I drafted it. It has Prankster Tailwind, very nice. But you know, maybe I could have gotten something better. But I like the mod still. And now my next pick, actually, I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me actually just look and make sure what it was. Yeah, I remember this mon now. So, another mon that I really regret. I got Magneton. So, I wanted a steel type, obviously. Wanted a steel type. And this is the one that I got. It's also electric type, so it gets slow volt switches into stuff like Kangaskhan and Hoopa. And, yeah, that's what I got. Also was thinking that I could trap steals to help Scolipede and stuff like that. So that was another thing. But yeah, besides that, kind of regret it. It's a decent mon though. Just, I don't think it fit the team that I was drafting. I think I messed up. And then I had to wait again. And right here, I was wanting a bulky water type. Because obviously I don't really have a good fire resist right now. My fire resist is Chandelure, which is not the best one. And I need a bulky water type. Decided to get Suicune. I originally wanted Milotic, but ended up getting sniped. I was going to choose my bulky water originally beforehand, but decided not to because there's so many bulky waters left. And honestly, I think I should have gone Primarina instead of Suicune, just because, I mean, after now using Primarina, it's actually decently bulky. So I could have easily gotten it. I know Suicune's a bit bulkier, but Primarina is definitely more versatile. I guess Primarina isn't that bulky, but I've been using it. I really love its typing and stuff, and it would be nice to have another fairy, just like why not? It gives me another dark resist, and just a really good offensive mon. Whereas Suicune is a bit more predictable. It's hard to be like super diverse with this and stuff. So definitely gonna be a hard mon for me to use this season. Not sure how I like it, but we'll see about it. And yeah, I just wanted a bulky water pretty much for that. And the last mon I got was Bisharp. And the reason I got Bisharp was I was talking to Maddie. And actually, I forgot to tell you guys, I had some help with this draft. I had, you know, my front office actually helped me quite a bit. People in there like Mio helped me, Omega Jolteon, who else helped me? iPro. So thanks to all those people. I had some, you know, suggestions from other people and stuff. Like Aster was helping me quite a bit as well. Maddie actually told me to draft Bisharp. He was thinking I should do it and then maybe make some future drafts to help my draft a little bit better, which I think I know what my drops are going to be, but I have to do them once week 4 starts. So, who else helped me draft? Probably missing someone, and I feel bad, but yeah, those are the main people. So Bisharp, it's very good offensively. It pairs with Mega Kangaskhan and Hoopa, and you know the rest of my team because it can trap dark types and stuff. Not dark types. It can trap ghost types, which Kangaskhan does not like. So there's that. Solid mon. Besides that, I had it last season. I think it'll be pretty good this season. I'm hoping. And Sucker Punch did get nerfed, but it does get stuff like Swords Dance and, you know, some nice stuff. I can run a Scarf. Gives me another rocker. I can run like a Sash rocker. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is pretty much going to be the draft. I guess I could just say how I feel overall about the draft. I love my first 5 picks, but I feel like I messed up after that. I feel like the synergy just isn't there. I feel like I messed up a little bit, but I think I can make it better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this this draft analysis, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.